Oh. Hello everybody. I want to talk about that guy. That guy over there. That guy. The sun? Yeah. See, it's already this low. It's almost going behind the building. And right now it's only 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. Wintertime, you don't get a lot of sunlight here in Sweden. And if you didn't know that, you must have been living on a rock. I'm sorry. During the wintertime, there is not a lot of sunshine in Sweden. We're at the start of February now, and the days are getting longer again. But in the middle of winter, the sun will actually disappear behind the horizon at 4 o'clock already. So, like maybe even earlier, I'm not sure, but really early. Now, not getting a lot of light, you would think it's not going to be a big deal, right? Oh, my plants will not get as much light and they won't grow as much. But, we humans are plants too. We also need sunlight. And there's actually a thing that's called seasonal affective disorder, which means that some people don't deal that well with less sunlight. People get tired, people don't feel well, they don't have the same amount of energy, and there is a bunch of symptoms. I'm not going to name all the symptoms here, but you should Google them and see if this is something you're suffering of. Anyway, here in Sweden, that's a real thing. Lots of people feel the need for more sunlight during the winter, and people actually take vacations to more sunny destinations to deal with that. Now, the daytime hours, the hours when there's actually sun outside, the sun comes up late and goes down early during the winter, which means that most people that work a 9-to-5 job are inside working while the sun is out. And when they go to work, the sun is down. And when they leave to go home, the sun is also down. Now, of course, that's not a great thing. Like during the hours when you need the sun the most people are inside working. And that, affects them. Now, Lihau is one of them, maybe? I don't think so, maybe? We're not sure if Lihau is suffering from seasonal affective disorder, because we didn't do a doctor's visit, but she has been more tired lately. And she told me such. She told me that she thinks she's more tired because she's getting less sunlight. Now, to deal with that, we started going outside more. Every day she had time off during the daytime. We tried to go for a walk at least once a day when there was light out. Just being outside. Doesn't matter how long, just, if we had the possibility, just go outside a little bit. But that is not going to be enough. So since her birthday is coming up soon, I bought her an early birthday present and gave it to her early as well, because, if this is going to help her, it's better be sooner than later. I bought her this guy. This is a lamp. It's a big-ass lamp. And it isn't just any type of lamp. This is a therapy lamp. They can also be called sad lamps. Not because they make you sad or you use them when you're sad, but it is an abbreviation of seasonal affective disorder. Now, this lamp is super, super bright. Let me show you. You can see the light on my face, right? See how bright that lamp is? It's bright for a reason. This lamp is a therapy lamp because it has special light bulbs in there, or LEDs, that mimic the sun. And they mimic the light of the sun in such a way that it fools your eyes and your brain thinking that it's looking at the sun. And these lamps are actually used to make you feel better in the darker days of winter. So bright! So ever since Lihao got this lamp, she's been using it. And we haven't really talked about it since, but I think I've seen an improvement. She has been less tired than she usually was. And these lamps are... this lamp is pretty cool. It gives off a very sun-like kind of light. The light is a little bit more white than you would want in your living room. Like when you're in the evenings in your living room, you want a little bit reddish, orange kind of light because it's cozy and nice, right? But this actually mimics sunlight, therefore it's a little bit more white. And we have to say, it's actually pretty nice to have it on during the evenings. Like first time we turned it on and we were like, oh, that's bright, harsh light. But now we actually enjoy having it on. And I think that has to do with how it makes you feel. Now, of course, one of those lights is nothing compared to actually going outside and getting some real sunlight. But remember, during the winter times, Earth is farther away from the sun. So the sun is actually less strong during the winter than it is during the summer. That is, for instance, why solar panels produce less electricity during the winter. Even though if they're free from snow and there's no clouds, they still produce less energy during the winter than during the summer. So yeah, that's where these lights come in. They help people feel that there is more sunshine in their life than there actually is. Now this light has multiple functions. As you can see at the bottom, there is 2 buttons for a timer. So that way you can put it on a timer and you can have it turn off after like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, 90 and 120 minutes. It also has adjustable brightness. And this model also comes with a mood function where you can change the color of the light. Everything from red to purple, blue, yellow, green, whatever color you want. Now the colored lights are just an extra fun function. It doesn't actually help you with therapy. For the therapy you actually need the white light. But it's, good to have. Now, like I said, we aren't sure that Leo is actually suffering from the disorder. I don't think she is, but it definitely has helped with tiredness. We didn't go to the doctor. If you feel that you might have this problem, you can go to the doctor. But we thought, why not experiment by buying this light? It was around €100. And, it's a nice thing to have because we're happy with it. It's a good lamp. Now, I know some people are gonna say this sounds a little bit hocus pocus, does it really work? Well, I believe it actually works. And let me tell you something. There are people on Antarctica, on the South Pole, that live there in a science station doing science over there. Now, those people don't get a lot of light either during certain periods of the year. And they actually use these lights. So that tells me if scientists working on Antarctica actually use these lamps, then they probably have done the research and see that they work. Now, this is not a sponsored video. I bought that lamp with my own money. I just think it's a good product and I wanted to tell you guys about it. So if you come to Sweden and you have a problem with the winter times, or even if you live in Holland and you don't get enough light and have a problem with the winter times, look into getting yourself a sad lamp, a therapy lamp, and they also get called treatment lamp sometimes. I had to look it up right there. I wrote it down. So I hope that helps you guys. That is something that can help you cope. And thank you for watching this one. See you in the next one. Bye! YouTube says you might enjoy this video. Go ahead and give it a try.